finally made it here to Nikko. So hi, I'm here at the hallway of the Nikko Kanaya Hotel, and just 2 doors right there is actually my hotel room. And this is the room supposedly where Albert Einstein stayed here at the hotel. I mean, I know there are a lot of celebrities, you know, royalties that have stayed here, but this is the one room I think that intrigued me the most. And the other person that got to stay here that I love, that got me all excited because they were showing photos and even how she logged in, was basically Helen Keller. So yeah, it's a really early morning. Now we're gonna go around the shrines, but I think that's the most interesting, that I love at least, bring some history to this hotel. So I'm about to have breakfast right now, and luckily I was able to get the last table fronting the courtyard of the hotel. Now to have breakfast, it's optional. It's $50 per person, and it's a continental breakfast. Actually, a lot of the food that's being served around here in Nikko, a lot of the main established restaurants are mostly Western cuisine. So I got some eggs, fruit, and some coffee. Behind me is the Shinkyo Bridge, which is connected to the Futarasan Shrine. Now this is one of the 3 most important bridges in Japan. You know, I have to admit, when you come to Nikko, you gotta have cash on you because they don't take Visa, they don't take your credit card anywhere. So it's kind of embarrassing that here I was wanting to cross the bridge, because you do have to pay a small token fee in order to cross it to get that momentous photo. I don't even have enough cash to do that, so I'm going to be standing right here and showing you guys this amazing bridge. Hi everyone. Okay, so it doesn't look it, but behind me I'm actually trying to hide and find a quiet space in order to do this video, but there are probably more than 1,000 people here right now. It's peak season, and it's here in Nikko you will find the biggest, the most lavish mausoleum and shrine. It's not even just a shrine, it is a complex. It was dedicated by the grandson to the Tokugawa Shogunate, and later on we're going to be seeing his mausoleum, but thank God I was able to find a really quiet space. Now right behind me you can see it's really intricate, elaborate, it's almost ostentatious, and that's why a lot of people just really love to come here. But at the same time, if you take a look on my left hand side, there's a lot of construction going on right here. Now given that this is a World Heritage site, construction can't be done in just over a day. And right now it's 2015, and a lot of this is going to be finished in 2021. But hey, it's today. Who knows when I'm going to be back here. So why don't we take a look at inside a very massive complex. Trying to steal a couple of seconds to show you guys that this is the mausoleum of the Tokugawa Ieyasu. So he is the reason why this whole complex was dedicated to him by his grandson. What's my name? Bianca. Okay. So cool. Thank you. Thank you. It is very cool. I am from the Philippines. You are Japanese. Oh, what Japanese food do I like? Sukemen. Sukemen?
Huh?
What? Sukemen?
Sukemen? What is it like?
Sukemen ramen?
Sukemen! Sukemen!
Skip it. Okay.
Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Skip it.
Okay, got it.
Like so wishy. Okay. So we're now inside the mausoleum proper of the grandson of Tokugawa Ieyasu. Now these are the advantages of either one, coming really early, or two, not joining a tour group. It's because this mausoleum in particular is not included most of the time in the day tours. So compared to the main shrine, this obviously, as you can see, doesn't have a lot of people. But it's definitely worth visiting because actually they had just opened this. This was also being renovated and now it's just recently been open to the public. And you can see the gold is so bright that it's kind of hard to take photographs because it just keeps reflecting. Anyway, bye! And right after all the madness in the main shrine, now we're here in the Futuro-san Shrine, which is part of this whole massive complex. Now, if you remember that bridge right outside the Kanaya Hotel, the Shinkyo Bridge, now those two, that is said to be connected or is associated with this shrine, the Futuro-san Shrine. So when in Nikko, one of the great ways to see the Ryuzu Falls up close is by having lunch and of all places inside a souvenir shop. Well, I made sure, I actually lined up behind these two ladies to make sure I get the best seat in the house, right by the foot of the waterfalls. Now there's a few food on the menu, and the one that I chose to get, soba noodles with soy meat and vegetables. This costs about 700 yen, so it's really cheap considering, you know, you have a great view. It's in the heart of autumn, and there's so many people. I've got an amazing spot. Standing on top of a plateau with a commanding view of what is considered to be one of the greatest waterfalls in Japan. Here in Nikko, what you're looking at is the Kegon Falls. And that pretty much wraps up my day here at Nikko touring Ryuzu Falls. Right behind me, Kegon Falls, and a trip around the lake. It's right before sunset, just enough light to say goodbye to you guys. I'm Bianca, Valerio. Bye!